1, 2, 3, 4. Hi fans of high quality entertainment. My name is Larry Graves, aka Canadian Studmuffin, and I am one of the Beatles' biggest fans. Today I am going to rank, review, and rate the Beatles' Taxman. George Harrison vocals, lead guitar. John Lennon backing vocals. Paul McCartney backing vocals, lead guitar and bass. Ringo Starr drums, tambourine, and cowbell. The song which kicked off Revolver, the Beatles' 1966 masterpiece, was written by George Harrison and was a bitter attack on Britain's super tax system. Inspiration for Taxman came after Harrison discovered how much of the Beatles' earnings went straight to the treasury. In writing the song, George Harrison was grudgingly helped by John Lennon. It was Lennon's suggestion to use the names of both Prime Minister Harold Wilson and opposition leader Edward Heath, the first living people to be directly named in a Beatles song. And John Lennon says, "I remember the day he called to ask for help on Taxman, one of his first songs. I threw in a few one-liners to help the song along, because that's what he asked for. He came to me because he couldn't go to Paul, because Paul wouldn't have helped him at that period. I didn't want to do it. I thought, oh no, don't tell me I have to work on George's stuff. It's enough doing my own and Paul's. But because I loved him and I didn't want to hurt him, when he called that afternoon, I said, when he called that afternoon and said, will you help me with this song, I just sort of bit my tongue and said, okay. It had been John and Paul for so long, he'd been left out because he hadn't been a songwriter up until then. Well, I tell you, Taxman is such a great song. I love the way that George Harrison developed his songwriting through the Beatle years, and he just got better and better and better, and by, Rubber Soul and Revolver, his songs were just as damn good as a lot of the Paul McCartney and John Lennon songs. And I love Taxman. Of course, the outstanding thing about the whole song, well, there's a lot of outstanding things, but the most outstanding for me is the ripping guitar solo by Paul McCartney. And the only negative about the guitar solo, which was mentioned in my community when I posted for your thoughts on Taxman, is that the guitar solo is duplicated at the end. It's just, like a cut and paste, early cut and paste job, and it's kind of stuck on the end. And I didn't know that until I read about it a few years later. Now I know about it, and so it kind of annoys me. I wish it had been a little bit different of a guitar solo, I guess. But I mean, the bass in this song, Ringo's drumming. Let's not forget Ringo and his drum fills and everything. Of course, George Harrison lead vocals are great, and the backing vocals by John and Paul. It is a great Beatles song. Way to go, George Harrison. And I give the song a 10 out of 10, and it goes very high in my rankings between Wait and Girl at number 10. And I would love your thoughts on Taxman in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.